Hi, it's Angie reporting from Tijuana, Mexico on Thursday, June the 12th. This is my last day here. I leave tomorrow morning. It's a sad day. I'm not happy. I'll be glad to be going home, but I'm going to miss people here and miss everything about it. And I'm going to come back for sure. I said I'd make a video before I leave and show you some of the tools and exercises that John Bergman gives you. And this is the Bergman bag. Everybody that buys a package, after you complete the $350 package where you get the free dental cleaning and x-rays and chiro scans and x-rays and consultation and thermography. There's a couple other things too. I've said it before. I'm not going to go through the whole list. But once you do that, you can decide if you want to buy some adjustments that include also every 30 adjustments you get another live blood cell test and more scans and more x-rays and more reviews to monitor your progress. So this is one of the tools you get when you buy the that package with at least, I guess you have to get at least 30 adjustments. And this goes behind your neck and about 2 pounds of pressure, and you just look up and back down, up and back down, look up to the ceiling and back down. And the key is not to bend your back or your shoulders, only your head. Go straight up as far as you can and back down 100 times a day. If you do it every day and you go for adjustments, he can tell. He knows if you've been doing them. So it shows you that they work. But 2 pounds of pressure or 1 kilogram. And if you're sitting, you can do 50 and 50, or you can do 100 at once. You can do more than that if you wanted. A couple hundred. It wouldn't do too much more than that. You wouldn't do 1,000 a day or anything. But if you're sitting at an office chair all day, like I often am, then he says 20 every hour. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do when I get home. 20. Set my timer, and every 20 I get up off my chair. Well, I could do these and then get up off my chair and do my exercises all the way up and all the way down. Notice my shoulders aren't moving, nothing is. You don't have to use this. It's just like a foam roll thing inside with this string going through it. You can use a towel or a t-shirt or a tea towel. There's no excuse to say you can't do it because you don't have the right tool, but I like this, using that. And another thing he gives you, and I'm just going to show you two right now because I have people come into my room shortly, is this foam roller. It goes, when you're sitting in a chair, you sit back as far as you can in the chair, right with your back against the chair, and it goes at the height of your elbow. This is kind of hard to show you here, and I'm not on a chair, I'm on my hotel bed, but that's the height it goes behind your back. So if you're sitting at any kind of chair all day or for any time, I'm going to take it on the airplane and use it there too. So this, where your elbow hangs down to, you put it there against the back of the seat and you just sit against it. And that's for 20 minutes in, 10 minutes out. 20 minutes in, 10 minutes out, as long as you're sitting in a chair. It's really important to do that. Our bodies were not meant to sit. And this really helps. He can totally tell when you do the x-rays if you've been using this foam roller or not. And I don't know exactly how big that is or where you get one, but it can be done. I'm not sure. It's just foam. It's not worth much, but it is worth a lot. If you do that, it really helps get the natural curve in your lumbar spine. And that's that. He also gives you a trochanter belt that goes around your hips. And I'll show it to you later. I have it packed away, but I know where it is. I can pack it. I can unpack it again. And some other exercises you can do. Some of them I'll show you at home when I get home, because I have an exercise, a massage table I can sit at and do. I've posted it before anyway, when you swing from your knees down to your feet with 5 or 10 pounds usually of weight on your ankles. I've posted it. I really don't need to show you that, and it's hard. I can't really do it right now, at least not with weight, because of my knee. I can show you. I had that big brace on, you can see in some of my adjustments. Now I just have this little one, and I don't wear it that much. I just put it on a few minutes ago because my knee was feeling a little bit weak, a little bit tired because I've been packing in my room. You can see a bunch of junk behind me. A lot of it, some of it I'm giving away, and I got further over my suitcase is packed. You can see a red bag back there. I'm giving that stuff away. I can't take everything I brought here because I bought some things here. And I got the posture pump. I can show you that later. I can't really do it here in my room because you need a more solid surface. I'll be doing that on my massage table at home too. When I do it here, I take it down to the clinic and they let me use one of their tables when it's not too busy. And it's lots of fun. I'm joking, it's not, but it's really good for your neck. So when I go home, it's going to be really important that I do these things and some other exercises, because I'm not going to have the same kind of care. No matter who I go to, you're not going to get the same kind of care where I live, at least, and probably nowhere else. But I asked him, how am I going to keep healing if I don't have you? And he said I don't need him. And as long as I do these exercises, it should be fine. And here's someone coming. I got a couple people from the clinic coming that I'm going to be giving some of that stuff to. I'm going to give away my hot pot. You might have saw my video, me cooking in it. Maybe they'll let me use it when I come back because I can't take it with me, with the posture pump and all these other things I've got. I bought 6 new t-shirts here because I didn't want to do as much laundry. So I bought 6 t-shirts, most of them say Tijuana, and the posture pump and these things. And I got a pile of supplements when I found out I was going to be staying longer. And I got a red light therapy torch, little case, because I ended up deciding not to bring mine, so I have that to bring, and I just can't fit it all in my suitcase. And because of my knee, I'm going to need help at the airport, so I don't need to weigh my bags down any more than necessary. But these people, oh, look at my bracelets. Claudia made them for me. There's this blue one and these 2. I love them. So that's one of my keepsakes, memory things that I'll bring home with me. She made for me with love. And I bought a silver bracelet when Milo took me to the beach here in town. I love that bracelet. So thanks for everybody in Tijuana that made my stay amazing. I'm gonna miss them so much. So I might have to do this video again because I didn't want to cry, but I know I'm gonna be crying when I say goodbye to them all, because I love them and they're just some of the best people I've ever met in my life, and this is the greatest clinic I could ever imagine being at. And I just love everybody here, and I'm just gonna love coming back again, and I really can't wait. But I also can't wait to get home, back to my house. I haven't been to my house since May the 5th, and I'm sure things are really growing. And I have a feeling, but I might be wrong, that my dad might have planted me a couple of tomato plants, because I didn't. Some of you might have seen the plants, all the veggies, tomatoes, and peppers, and zucchini and all kinds of things I grew last year. I missed that whole boat really, because it's going to be the mid-June, about 3 weeks past planting time. So we'll see. I might plant a little bit more, but I'm still a little not able to get, not that mobile with my knee. I can walk around and everything, but I can't see me doing a bunch of yard work right now. And I probably have a lot of weeds and everything, but we'll see what happens when I get home. Wish me luck. I heard about a plane crash, Air India. So it got me a little bit nervous, but I'm still gonna fly because I have to go home. And I'm gonna miss everybody here a lot, but I'm also glad, like I said, to be going home. So I'll try to make another video before I go, and we'll talk to you again soon.